Watch this video right here. This video right here.
Guys, here's the moment of truth. Here we go, guys. It's unbelievable how cheap this steering wheel is. Literally the cheapest steering wheel that I've seen. The build quality is amazing.
We got Bruce up on the track.
I mean, the carbon fiber on this thing, I mean, the stitching is good. I don't see anything. I'm shocked, and I was concerned about the paddle shifters at first because I didn't see it in the picture. But looking at it now, I can see the paddle shifters will go right here. So I'm shocked with how cheap this is, guys. I'm super shocked. But this is for the Audi RS5. All right, guys, so just so you can see the comparison between this one. This is gonna be the one I got for my B8, that was for the B9 Audi R8, as you can see. And then this is gonna be a traditional one. If you look right here, this is gonna be a traditional one. It doesn't have the smaller bezel. It has the bigger bezel, but it's essentially the same. And this is gonna be Alcantara versus this one just being a perforated one. I paid a lot more for this one, but right now, I'm trying to stick to RS5 to as OEM as possible, as it's a daily driver for me. And this is gonna be more of my car show enthused one. At least that's what I'm saying now, guys. You know how that goes. So yeah, right now, just to kind of show you both of them together. And I'm excited to put this in, guys. Yeah, so this is gonna be the before after of the wheel right here. So this is gonna be the OEM wheel. And I think that this wheel is gonna go pretty good. As you can see, I got a little RS sign right here. I don't want to go too crazy on this interior. I don't know if I'm gonna do an RS nav, but I'm gonna go ahead. And I don't know if you guys remember from my video of me first getting this car, the alignment was off on the wheel anyway, so I do have to take the wheel off, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and take this wheel off and put this one on, and it's perfect. That way once I take it off, I can put just a new one on. So I'm gonna unplug the battery. When I take it off, it's just two things on the side. I'm gonna put this one on, and I mean, it's really more of an aesthetic thing and a good feel. Slowly but surely kind of putting this little beast together. Let's see how this works out. It looks like I'm gonna have to take off the paddles, and I'm gonna have to figure out how this works, but I'll figure it out. The first thing that you wanna do is you want to put the car in neutral, but first press the emergency brake so that the brakes can lock. Then you can put it in neutral, so that way you'll be able to turn the steering wheel. And if you look right here, I'm going to do this on both sides. Just get a screwdriver and just push it down on both sides, pretty much. You just want to pull down this lever so you can pull it out. I pulled it towards me, see? That way I can have more room to work with. All right, so guys, all you do is when you come right here, you see this thing, you're just gonna push this down right here, just like that. All right, guys, so I went ahead and took it off. All I did was just kind of brought down those two springs right there. This spring and this spring, as you can see, I just put it down. So now I'm gonna take off this airbag plug. You just pull this lever like so, then you just pull it out. So I'm gonna do that. All right, guys, as you can see, now just have the steering wheel, and as you can see, there's a line right here, and this line is not straight with this line. So this was the initial issue that I had, but now I'm just gonna unscrew this pretty much with the socket and put the new steering wheel on, and take out the guts from this and put it on the new steering wheel. Yes, sir. I think it's kind of self-explanatory at this point. So basically I just broke it, and you just basically just unloosen it counterclockwise. And that's how you ultimately take out the steering wheel. You just want to counterclockwise, just like that. All right, out goes the O. In goes the new. First, this line was not aligned with the actual steering wheel. So as you can see, now I have it in the middle. And a lot of times what happens is, since this counter thing can move, people will put it on not knowing that, then you don't get the right alignment on your wheel. Cool. All right, guys, and pretty much this bezel, you just want to just pry it off. Be careful, because I actually took out my actual paddle shifter plugs by accident. So I got to reseat those. So you got to be very careful, but it just literally pries off with like, but I was a little too aggressive and too fast. So be very careful. And I'm going to put, of course, that bezel onto that, this wheel, like so. And all you do right here, guys, as you can see with the paddle shifters, all I'm doing is unscrewing this right here. And once I unscrew that, just like so, take that bolt out, then the paddle shifter should basically just come right out. There's nothing else holding it. Trying to get it going. Boom. That's how you take out the paddle shifter, guys. There's not really too many videos on that, but as you can see, boom, now you got that. And now you have that, and that's how you take off the paddle shifter. Simple as that, guys. So all I'm gonna do is just come to this other side, and then I'm just gonna just unscrew it. All right, guys, as you can see, I went ahead and took off the buttons in the bezel here, and I put it on a new wheel. Hopefully I did it right. Like I said, I took off the plug for the paddle shifters. Hopefully the wires aren't touching. I was as gentle as I can. I'm never going to give you fakeness. I'm always going to give you realness. So be very careful when you're taking it off. But as you can see, new wheel looks amazing. Ready to put it in the car now. See how it looks with the airbag. All right, guys. Before you tighten the steering wheel, make sure you drive and it's aligned properly. And that's what I just did. So now I'm just hand tightening it. So now I'm just doing a hand tighten on it. Now I'm going to go ahead and get the ratchet and tighten it the right way. Going to put it in park, and so far we're looking pretty good, guys. So here we go. So as you can see, I just went ahead and plugged that in. Got the airbag right here. I'm going to plug it in, making sure it's centered. Just going to plug the yellow one back in there. Then we're going to be ready to rock. All right, guys. So there's the new wheel on the Audi. I'm liking the way it's looking. I believe I got everything centered the way it should. So I guess this will be the screensaver. Yep, guys, so that's the new wheel. I really think it matches really well with the actual shift knob. I was just wanting that to be perfect. I'm not gonna go too crazy on the interior with this. I kind of like the way it looks, right? And like I said, this is going to be really my daily drive. Liking the way that it's looking. What do you guys think? Drop a comment. I'm going to leave a link if you want this steering wheel too. Pretty good value. Pretty good value. Pretty good value. I'm shocked at the value in this steering wheel. I'm shocked, literally. But yeah, gonna have a more sportier and exciting driving vibe when I get in it. You know, it really, a steering wheel is what you look at all the time, so it kind of gives you that dynamic look. So cool, guys. Thank you for watching. It's Bruce with Bruce Custom Motors. Peace out.